It's time to dive into all things money, the good, the bad, and the messy. Put your hands together for Kim Mosby.
You and a friend are out enjoying your day, doing a little window shopping, when she spots that pair of shoes she has to have. You point out the pair that's on sale, but she won't consider it. She gets those on clouds which sell for $170. Your friend has been extra generous lately. Not only with and she's so excited that she's bought you concert tickets for $500. After last night's concert, your friend decides to sleep in and skip class, and it's not her first time. Her grades are slipping, and you know why? It's because her laptop must be junk. So she decides that she's going to get a new one. It's $1,200. It's got all the extras, and there are cheaper versions, but this one's got amazing gaming capabilities. All of these three scenes involve trades. Someone traded something for something else. Let's say you used cash. You gave away your cash, and you got something that used to belong to someone else. Now the other person has your cash, and it belongs to them. Your cash is gone, and whatever used to belong to the other person now belongs to you. End of transaction. Using cash can cause you pain. Spending your cash makes you think about what you're buying. You're asking yourself if what you're buying is of equal or even better value than the cash you're parting with. When you pay cash for something, you're aware of your purchase. You feel the money in your hand. You feel the money leave your hand. You might decide to buy something less expensive because it takes less of your cash, and then you'll have some left over for later. When you use a credit card, the experience is not the same. You may not care if something costs more. Your sense of value is distorted. You might buy things you don't need or can't afford because that sensation of cash leaving your hand is not there. A credit card is just a piece of plastic. Using it is not an emotional thing in a bad way. In fact, it can be emotional in a good way. Many people get a mood boost from retail therapy. They use a shopping spree as a distraction from stress or a way to feel in control of some portion of their lives as it pumps their brain full of happy hormones. The good vibes shopping without moderation brings is overridden by stress when it comes time to pay for what you've bought. Oki knows this, and you should know this too. Using a credit card is a loan. Every time you use your credit card, you take out a loan. Whatever you purchased with your credit card does not belong to you. It belongs to the credit card company. The credit card company allows you to borrow the item until you pay for it in full. Hey everybody, it's Tanisha's birthday. Yay, Tanisha! In the United States, the age of majority is 18. That means the minute you turn 18 years old, you are legally responsible for your debt. Credit card companies and banks know this. They will target you to use all sorts of slick marketing to tempt you to sign up for their card and to use their card. They will try to sell you a fantasy lifestyle. Look at their taglines. Swipe now, brag later. Opening doors to desires, limitless living. No cash, no problem. And this one is super disturbing. More than a credit card, a companion. If your credit card is your companion, you need to head on over to the SLC and get involved with some real flesh and blood people. Those are true companions. Those taglines are fake news designed to hook you. The credit card companies have done their homework. Their goal is to get you into debt you cannot pay. They are not your friends. They are not here to help you. They are a business designed to make money, and they want to take yours. And here is how they do it. Each month, you receive a credit card statement. It's a list of all the things you bought during that period. Credit card companies will offer you options. Instead of paying off your balance, you can make a minimum payment, or you can split payments over several months to cover a larger purchase. You can even skip a month's payment, but none of those options are free. If you don't pay off the entire amount each month, the credit card companies will impose fees and interest. And speaking of interest, currently the highest rate on a credit card is 36%. To distract you from that, some credit cards offer you a low or even zero introductory rate. It's called introductory because it doesn't last forever. This makes you believe that there are no bad consequences for buying more than you can afford. You think, hey, I can pay for this over time, no problem. So you keep buying more. Your credit card balance gets higher. The credit card people are very clever. They give you enough time with a low or zero interest rate to keep on buying. The introductory rate runs out, and you owe for what you bought, and the credit card company will start charging you interest on your balance. You can also use a credit card to get a cash advance. This is a particularly dangerous thing to do. Not only, if you can't pay off your balance, will they charge you a higher interest rate, but they also charge you a huge fee to get cash. Credit card companies don't just make money from their customers, they also make money off things they sell. Every time a customer uses a credit card to make a purchase, a merchant pays a fee. So why do you care about that? Because the merchant has to get that money somewhere. They might raise their prices, which means you need to pay more, or they can pay those fees directly through you on a credit card for 4% or less. If you look at your credit card receipts, you might find some hidden fees there and be surprised. Credit card companies are billion-dollar businesses, but they want more. They are continually looking to add more customers and entice customers they already have to get another card. You've seen all the commercials. Depending on airtime and audience reach, 30-second ads can cost $100,000 for a national spot. A Super Bowl commercial can cost $8 million. Who pays for those ads? The credit card companies don't, you do. Credit cards don't always have to be a tool of destruction. They can also be a tool that works for you. If you are smart, and you know that you are, you can beat the credit cards at their own game and use those credit cards to benefit you. You can use them in place of cash, paying off the balance each month because that's convenient, and a lot of times it's safer than carrying cash. Purchasing with a credit card can help also build up your credit score, which will come in handy when you go to buy a home. Also, if someone tries to make a purchase without your permission, you are usually protected against fraud. You have the power to manage your credit instead of having it manage you. Wait, you say, what about emergencies? Credit cards are great for emergencies, like when your vehicle needs new tires, right? Okay, so let's back up and see what constitutes a true emergency. If you are mature enough to own a vehicle, you have to understand that just putting gas in the tank is not the only cost involved. You are responsible for all the maintenance. Car tires wear out, you have to get an oil change, and also you need to be insured. These things are necessary and they will happen, so you need to be prepared. Consider all these factors when you're deciding which vehicle you can actually afford. How about Christmases and birthdays? They are not emergencies either. They don't sneak up on you. They have the same dates every year. Do you want to be the best gift giver ever? Put money aside throughout the year. It's called having a budget. Check it out. So you need to change how you think about credit cards. Think of it as cash. Don't let the cold plastic fool you. Every time you swipe, you are spending money, real money, your money. So let's say you have $200 in your bank account. You go to the ATM and you take out $40. Okay, class, how much is your bank account? Thank you, $160. All right, so suppose you have $200 in your bank account and you spend $40 with your credit card. How much do you have left in your bank? Okay, it's a trick question. The bank will say you have $200 in your account, which is true, and physically you might have $200 in your account, but that $40 that you charged, it doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the credit card company. You can't respend it, and it's gone. So if you keep a running balance of how much you have in your bank account, and you definitely should, you need to deduct the amount of each credit card purchase immediately, just like you would if you took cash out of your account. And that way, there's no unpleasant surprises when your credit card statement comes. Let's take another look at those 3 purchases from earlier: the shoes, the event, and the laptop. If your friend had paid cash, the total she would have spent is $1,870. Because your friend put those items on a credit card, that $1,870 is now a loan from the bank. If your friend pays the minimum payment every month with interest added, it will take 175 months or 14.5 years to pay off those 3 items. 14.5 years to finally own those things. By that time, the shoes are worn out, the event has been forgotten, and the laptop is outdated. Your friend ended up making payments of $4,098.14, of which $2,228.14 was interest. She spent more in interest than those items actually cost. Instead of $170, she paid over $340 for those shoes. Instead of a $500 concert experience, she paid over $1,000. And for that laptop, instead of $1,200, she paid $2,400. If she had known that those things would cost double, would she have bought them? Would you? Every day, you make hundreds of decisions. One voice inside your head will tell you to do the things you want to do. Stay in bed. It's okay to miss class. It will tell you that you deserve immediate gratification. Get it now. Don't worry about paying for it. That voice will pretend to be your friend. Pretend it has your best interest at heart. That voice is a liar. Like the credit card companies and the banks, that voice will do everything in its power to lure you into a way that seems easy at first but will end with destruction. Nobody likes to be used, and that voice is using you. It's using you to hurt God because He hates God. God created you and loves you more than you can ever imagine. You are His child, and when you hurt, He hurts. Every time that voice convinces you to do something that hurts you, God hurts with you. And when God hurts, that voice gets really happy. But there is a different voice inside your head. It will tell you to get up, get out of bed, and go to class. It will tell you not to waste this opportunity. It will tell you that there will always be another pair of shoes to buy when you have the cash. If you listen to this voice, you will be strong enough to tell that other voice to go back where it came from. It will tell you to do the hard things, the things that you don't want to do. Because over time, all of those hard things will make you into someone who isn't afraid to open up your credit card bill. Those hard things will make you into the man or the woman that God created you to be. He has the most amazing plans for your life. So spend the money that God entrusted to you and the life that He has given to you wisely. If you want to talk about money, come and see me at the library. Now let's give it up for our amazing actors, Emily, Tanisha, and Jay, and for our crew, Madison, Todd, James, and Brock. Thank you.